So, welcome to my Growth Masters interview show. And today's our guest is again with Akshay Ram. So, previously, when I interviewed him in 2024, so he was touch 10 lakh rupees. So, this time again in FGS event 2025, so he has reached 25 lakhs,
Yeah,
right? Yeah. So, let's
yes,
welcome Akshay. So
yeah,
back you can see the
mm,
award also, and here left side another award. So Akshay, how are you doing?
yeah. Thank you, Shashank, for inviting me again on your show. So yeah, I'm doing great and it's going awesome. So from last time, there has been lot of improvements, lot of changes, and all going great.
Okay, so what made you like this 25 lakhs, or wow, is the only thing money is your motivation, or like you love one-to-one coaching? Simply I'm asking.
Yeah, if I say like the money is not the only motivation. So if I could have scaled one to many, there was lot of options. Like if you can see group training, and there are many things. But somewhere I felt like that is not my cup of tea. So where I enjoy coaching people on one-on-one basis only. And the same thing, what I have did was the same boring work, the same work again and again. So whatever I have achieved, it's completely like this total order milestones you're seeing, that is 10 lakhs and 25 lakhs. Until that time, so there was no ads run. So it's all organic. That is something great, I can say. So it's by just word of mouth and my clients referring their family members and in their circle. So it's happened like that. So nothing fancy I did. So I stick to pure basic and focused on giving the best results for my clients, and they bought more people.
So mostly you are helping women's, right?
Yeah.
Mostly, as I seen your videos and your like website or landing page. So mainly
Mhm.
women's. So what is the case that you have seen in women's? Like why
Mhm.
they are like happening more, and which some case study you want to share, like from your previous, that is very helpful for many people, and you can share
Mhm.
like some simple tips that if they can also follow, like in few later you can share. So now, like,
Mhm.
which you felt like if I share this story, like everyone will get some motivation, inspiration, or just start something, like so many people don't do
Mhm.
walking also, like we know.
Mhm.
So but what story that you want to share?
Got it, got it. So initially, when I started working as a fitness coach, so I'm training. I used to train everyone, men's and women's and everything, right? So and I started working on online platform. So where we saw that there are maximum of women's are joining our programs. So I thought, and then when I worked with multiple age groups, when it comes to women, like I told, we can start like there is girls who are 14 years. I have worked with the minimum was 13 years, and the highest age was I'm working right now with the 68. So I have worked with so many different set of peoples, right? So different age groups, we can say that. So when it comes to girls and then teens and then women's, and there are lot of process goes in a woman life. So puberty, and then they'll get married, and pregnancy, hormone fluctuation, and then post 40s it goes to menopause, and they'll feel low on their energy level. So I have been through multiple age groups, and then I figured it out, like I like helping them to become stronger. So like that, when I was working, I can say it became the why became too strong, that okay, yes, now I have found this, there is a gap. There are many people, they exactly go ran away from lifting weights. So I got more interested in that, and then started helping them in particularly about killing that myths. So lifting weights won't make them bulky, and that's why I started creating more videos related to that. And strength training, I promoted strength training multiple times in that zone. So once my client, he is in US, he told that can you help my mom, like I was not sure. So when we started, she was 55, and if not wrong, she's 56 when we started. So I told like I can help definitely, but
So you're
let's see how
telling the
it goes.
age, right? Age. You're telling
Yeah,
the
yeah,
age.
age. My client, and he is 30, and his mom's age is 56. So he told like my mom's is interested, so I want to see her stronger, right? So then he told like, can you do a session with her and see how it goes. Initially we did it for a week, and I told like we can do it for a month and see how the progress goes on. So we started. She was never trained till that time. She used to do some yoga and all the other stuff, but strength training, no. So we started, and she started to see that changes. We started completely from basic, all from home, and she has zero experience for lifting weight. So I guided on one-to-one basis. So we did the weekly 3 workout sessions, and she gained weight. She gained the muscle mass. People will misunderstand when I say about weight. So weight, I'm meaning that it is a muscle mass. She saw that some strength has improving her body. So at the age of 56, she can see that kind of changes, and her lifestyle is improved, her energy levels are improved, and she is walking, and her performances has been improved, her sleep has improved. So there are a lot of parameters changes happened within our body. Like we check the blood work and everything, and there was drastic shift. And then she continued for 3 months and then 6 months. So now still we are working together, but the overall the picture is her lifestyle before strength training versus her lifestyle now is totally different. So if you want to live longer and gain more longevity, you need to look younger and perform better. So you need to build muscles. It's not only for men, for women also. Men's can develop muscles if they start training, and women's it starts dropping after the age of 30. So the only way that they can become more stronger is to start working out and gain as much muscle mass as possible to look younger and fitter version of themselves. So now she is still training, and her entire body structure has completely changed, and she is looking more younger and more energetic. So she has been doing that from last 3 years. We are working together. That has been one good case study, I can say. And there are other case studies like in the age of 30 and 25 also. There are pregnant, postpartum women. So they also join our program. So I help them to restore their core strength, and then we will take them to, again the entire program goes on, and they'll become more stronger and lose weight and get back to their old routine and old clothes, and however they used to look before pregnancy. So we restore this entire setup, but it takes time. The patience is the key.
So whoever are watching our podcast, so if
Hmm.
something they can start from today, like it can be a detox drink or it can
Hmm.
be some simple exercises. So what do you recommend them to do?
So I don't recommend like simple things like my mantra is very, if they are not doing anything today, so from tomorrow they can start doing some small activity. So if they are not doing anything, walking is a good activity for them. So at least they are do that as a physical activity, and that walking alone won't contribute to their muscle building strength, right? Like they need to start lifting something. They can master three exercises. One is push-ups, another one is pull-ups, another one is squats. Like if they do these three and start practicing by them on their own in the home itself, for using basic stuff, like their body weight is good enough to get started with. They can get started in that way. That's what we also teach in our program on step by step basis. If you go in YouTube and say how to do push-ups, so you will get a n number of videos. So you can still follow the same and learn push-ups. And you can search for how to do squats. So you can learn squat with body weight. Like that, they can get started with simple body weight exercises, and then slowly they need to improve on. They need to buy some weights, like start working out from their home only. I will tell everyone that whoever women's watching this, and make sure that you take out at least 30 minutes for yourself and do some sort of activity. So, and that activity has to be some sort of resistance with it. Like initially, body weight is the resistance, and then you need to keep improving from there, like step by step by step. At one time, like if you feel it is boring, you can go and join gym. So I helped more than 300 people to start from their home itself. So there are many of my clients, like they are not going to gym, so they still train in the home itself because of they have busy schedules. If their apartment has some gym, so I tell them like you can go to there and we can work out from your gym. So that too happens. But if you wanted to get started, start small, start simple, use your body weights and get started.
So another thing is this
Mm,
is little tricky, but everyone have this question. What about food? Like as you told, there are multiple changes in the body of women's.
mm,
So
mm,
what kind of foods they should have to gain muscle, or is basic like some protein in a day in one time, or like
mm.
so like that? I want to tell ask.
Yeah. So nutrition is a vast topic, and it depends upon individuals. So one of them would be pure vegetarian, someone would be vegan, someone can eat eggs, someone can't eat eggs. There are lot of differentiation in that. So exactly, I can't push one thing for one person. Like it is more subjective for individual people. But overall, I can say that stop eating junk foods, the number one thing, and avoid sugar. So sugar is not actually bad, but how you consume is what it is. Like processed sugar is actually bad. So if I give a task like, go Shashank, you have a half kg of sugar now, you can't eat half kg. Even 200 grams you can't. Like it is hard to eat white sugar, I'm saying. So this might be a controversial, but that is the truth. Like sugar gives you an energy itself, but so how much you can eat alone, like pure sugar or pure jaggery, you can't eat. When you make it as a dish, you can eat. So you can make a gulab jamun out of it. You can eat 10, you will eat 5 like that. So number one is stop eating junk and avoid processed sugar. So when it comes from any juices or anything, like you avoid that completely and drink plenty of water, like at least 3 liters to 4 liters in a day, and that helps in your digestion and cleanses your gut health, and that would be good to get started with. And start adding some source of protein in each and every meal. So as we are in India, like we are protein deficient country, and most of our meals are preloaded with lot of carbs. So not more than carbs, like it is loaded just with the carbs will give you energy, and protein helps in recovery and growth of your muscles. So I would highly suggest in every meal add some source of protein. So if you are a vegetarian, you have the options, so you can check out like paneer is a good option for a protein, and there is tofu. And I don't personally recommend tofu and soy products because that's not good in terms of it has lot of anti-nutrients. So in my coaching, so I won't recommend tofu, or sometimes I recommend for individual. I told it right again, it comes to individually. But overall, I'm telling you can consider paneer, tofu, and cheese. Cheese is a fat source for protein, I'm saying. In the vegetarian meal, like you will get a minimum sources. The premium source would be you can also supplement whey protein. That's the purest form of protein you can take. And if you are non-vegetarian, you can add eggs, chicken, and there are n number of meats. So in each meal, if you are somewhere around, let's say 60 kgs, at least you need to consume 60 grams of protein. More than that would be great. But if you're not at all consuming anything, at least 60 grams of protein is good. You can get started with that. So that helps. So if you do these things and start working out, and you will see some good changes, and then you can improve from there on.
So another myth I want to break, that
Mm,
women's may mostly have, like they are cleaning, washing clothes, and whatever their home chore things they are doing,
mm,
they tell that as a exercise. But
mm,
as per my understanding, if I'm wrong, you can correct me. Actually, that
mm.
makes their bones and everything like more like less density or like that, right? But actually, they tell that as a exercise, but it's not a exercise, right?
Yeah, we can consider that as a physical activity. It's not an exercise. So exercise is different, physical activity is different. So if they are highly active to that level, so they should also take care about their food, like what they are eating, and that plays a major role. So physically active person versus not active person, their lifestyle and their metabolic rate would be completely different. So we can take a good example of farmers. So they won't eat enough protein, but still they are active and they are doing everything, and you can also see that they also don't have enough muscle mass, right? So that because of the nutrients, but still they are getting some sort of nutrients from the food they are eating. And why they are fit, decent, in the good physique, if you see women or village women or village men, so because they are working like that. So nowadays it is hard to find. Still there are people who are really in the good shape in the villages who do farming and all. So because they work from morning to evening and they'll eat and they'll sleep, their lifestyle is sorted. So they all know is wake up, work, and eat and sleep. That's it. So on the other side, where we are in cities, so it's completely on the other side. So we don't have enough physical activity. And here, so for us, the physical activity is walking, but that is also not enough. So they need to get into workouts. And for women who are doing all those home chores and everything, that is physical activity, but still they should consider that they should at least spend 30 to 40 minutes particularly work on their bodies. So that would be a good option, but many of them are drained by doing all those tasks. So I would highly suggest, like, you can remove some time, self time, and do it for yourself. Doing everything for others, so you should take care of yourself. So 30 to 40 minutes for yourself on physical activity would be the best investment you can do for yourself.
So next question is, let's say some women they want to start, or let's say some exercise they want to or learn about nutrition from you, like where they can,
Mm.
like, is your YouTube channel or Instagram, or where they can watch that kind of videos, and that's
Mm.
helpful, like daily, instead of doing so much Google search, YouTube, again the time
Mm.
will consume, and again they will like postponing things again, again that body, as you told, if you want to get healthy and increase your age, you have to start from today. So
Yeah, yeah.
once they start searching, they will not get some perfect, like some
Mm.
people search for perfection, so then again the time will go, again their age will,
Mm.
like, every day the age will also be going. So what do
Mm.
you suggest to them, or if you provide some videos, like can put in my caption, like any source,
Sure,
good
sure.
good source, like that.
Yeah, so I'm highly active on Instagram, so I would be keep posting videos over there. And that is one media like where I'm highly active to nurture my audience. So that's there. And on the other side, if they wanted to learn everything from the scratch, so it is not exactly available. Like I didn't made any resources in terms of you see this video and you will be get sorted, because it is very vast. So I again told, like, the nutrition, it is vast and it's applicable for individual person. So that's why I should get on the call with them and understand their body. And important thing what I do is blood work analysis for each and every of our clients who enrolls in our program. So we do a blood work, blood test, and then sit with the blood work and see what are the deficiencies they are in, like vitamin D, B12. The iron might be low since they bleed every month. So there are n number of things goes in, and their lipid profile, so how's their cholesterol levels, and their stress levels. So everything will take into consideration, and we then curate a plan accordingly, so what that works for their lifestyle. So for a general thing, what I can say, like, they can be in touch with our Instagram handle, and I'll be start posting more long videos in my YouTube also. So I'll give you both the links so you can attach them. And if they find, right, any doubts, they need to ask, like they can directly DM me on the Instagram. So I would be answering their questions, and I would be making videos on them to help them out. So in that, like if they need further assistance, like I can onboard them on a call, so one-to-one call, and then I can see how I can help them from there, because it is individually difference, right? Look, you got that exact point. The main nurturing thing what I do is all basic stuffs which we give completely for free. Like it would be available in my Instagram. There are lot of videos in that way. The basic things what they can take immediate action and start working with it.
So recently, I also participated in your one of the challenges. Like
Mm,
it was good. So there were many detox drinks and like many things. Like it can be in form of nutrition, it can be a form of exercise, and like that.
mm,
So if someone wants to also do that challenge, if it is available or you are planning in future, so what all we did that. So
mm,
same thing, some people can follow, like some things you can share about that. Like it can be a simple detox drink. So I also
mm,
shared you like my skin got like that and it got transformed
mm,
because of the
mm,
consistency. So like
mm,
that thing you can share, and if someone wants to join your like some like that challenges which are free or it can be
mm,
paid, like someone wants to explore about
mm,
nutrition, or it can be like because there are many people, sometimes we feel we are they're confusing so many detox drink they're
mm,
telling, and without right proof. So like some
mm,
peoples do that, like in like their caption they tell we have put all the proofs what we
mm.
have mentioned. So if someone wants to join in with you and just learn like how it is going and everything, so later if they require, then you will give a personalized. So that
Yeah.
about that you can share.
Yes. So I'm planning a small mini workshop. So that's why I told, like be in touch with our Instagram handle, where there would be announcement like if we are doing any challenges in upcoming months. And I'm coming up with cardio counseling sessions or cardio workshop related to your heart health workshop. So if there is any programs like that, so that would be like mini programs, right? Like what we did was for 5 days. So like that, we would be doing multiple challenges here and there to nurture our clients, nurture people out there who can't afford the price like what we take for a one-to-one coaching, so they can see what it is and how it works. And in that, there would be all basic steps which I'll ask them to do. It's a simple things, they can do it on daily basis. By doing that itself, like people are found some good results. Some of them lost 2 kgs, some of them lost like 1 kg. Someone told that so this is something new, like I did workouts for 3 days straight, so I monitored what I'm eating and the step counts what I did. There are a lot of breakthroughs that happen through the challenges. So the challenges would be continued. So we are planning for 2 challenges in next month. So it would be coming, and that would be at 199 is what we have planned. So the announcement will be done on our Instagram itself. You can give the link so they can start participating in that. And when it comes to detox drinks and everything, I personally don't believe in detox. So we have organs which can do the detox for us, like liver and kidney is the best detox organs we have. So all you need to take care is what you put inside your body, so that has to be clean and clear. So all I suggest is drink enough water and hydrate yourself using electrolytes, like what we did in the challenges, like salted lime water or electrolyte drink. So that is good enough, so that helps our body to recover. So apart from that, all crash things or quick results is a scam. Like I won't promise any quick results. So the best results you can see today. Also, I posted a story. I was in the bad shape, like big shape, like fat shape at October 2024. Now I'm in the good shape. It took me almost 10 months. So I can't say that okay, this is for 3 months. Like I could have put like in 3 months I transformed. So join my program. So I never promise quick results. It takes time. It takes really long time to get a good sustained results. So most of them won't tell this openly, but that is the fact. In let's say like the people are joining my program for 6 weeks. Now there is a program for 6 weeks. So I never promise them you will lose 5 kgs in 6 weeks. They will come with that goal. You might lose, you might not lose. But one thing I can promise is you will build a habit. That habit will help you to lose that 5 kgs. That might happen in the 6 weeks. That might happen in next 12 weeks also. It depends upon how much effort you are willing to put in to reach there. So if you do it with too much of efforts in the short period of time, there has to be some end goal. So one of my clients came and told like, actually, I want to be in best shape. So I'm going to Goa for my birthday and I would be in bikini. So she want to be in that shape. So there was an end goal. There was a particular need. And I put her in a very strict diet. She went through everything and she achieved the results. So that is also possible. She lost 6 kgs in 6 weeks. So that is also possible. And on the other side, the other way is also possible. Like I won't push to that extreme. It depends upon individual. So the end goal is it takes time to have a good results that you can sustain for a long period of time. Crash things might work in the short period of time, but if you fall short and start eating the same way, it doesn't help. So you will get back where you have started. Yes.
So as you told, like physically active person who are doing like more work, cleaning, washing.
Hmm.
So any stretching exercise you recommend them to do, like if anything like, because
Got it.
as you told, bones will be like it will be stiff
Hmm.
after 30 as it becomes more
Hmm.
stiff, or after 30 also so many people will be doing, because I have seen some new videos, so they tell
Hmm.
to use that wristband and other thing. So that's
Hmm.
all are correct, right? So they are telling right only, I feel.
Yeah, it again depends. Like someone would have shoulder injury, someone would have neck injury. So the thing here is the information is available everywhere. So the vastly it is available. But what it works for them might not work for other person. So someone would have a ACL injury on their knee. So recently, let's say like 3 months or 4 months back, and if he or she seen my video, so I would be telling you should squat. So if she squats, she'll hurt herself. She can't squat deep. So that's the biggest thing going in the industry, right? So if you are in that stage, so you need a special care for it. So first, I need to understand at what range you can sit and stand comfortably without hurting your knee since you had an injury. Someone who don't have an injury, but still they have a stiff hamstring muscle. Hamstring is leg behind, you have muscle, glute niche, right? Like that is, so that would be tight. If they sit, they can go to certain range and they couldn't get up immediately. So for them, the stiffness is there. So we need to work on relieving that. So there, when we work personally with them and understand their range of motion, that can be corrected. So for overall, so I have one mobility routine and one stretching routine, which I can share the links with you, and it is available in my YouTube. It is unlisted one, so you can share it. The link in the description, they can use it. But again, it's not for everyone. So it's something pre-recorded one, so you can try it, but at your own risk. I can say that. So it is not extreme thing. It is just for mobility, like hands rotation, all simple things only. They can try it. But I told this also there is a case like that.
So the mainly
So
important that you want to share is see what condition you are, and
hmm.
this is not for everyone. First thing is,
No,
so
everyone
all
has to work out,
uh,
but at what stage they are, where they are starting, and
mm-hmm,
what it works for them might differ for everyone. So
uh,
if someone tells me like do mobility drills today, like I've been working out from ages now,
mm-hmm.
so I would be doing that already. So if someone is telling me like do home workout, so I won't do it. Like my body is now adapted to lifting more weights. I should be in gym. That is difference from for me. So if someone's starting from the basic, they can do it at the home. So all the basic things, simple doable things, I have recorded mobility routine and stretching routine that helps them their joint health, so they can try that and see how they feel. They get started from there. But what I'm saying is, if they need that structured thing,
Mm-hmm.
so that is where coaching comes into play, right? So everything is available, but if it is a structured way and understanding your body and guiding according to you, that's where coaches comes into play. It's not only related to fitness, it's related to all other things also, right? So yeah, we would be juggling everywhere here and there. And when the mentor comes in, like, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this next, so then you will reach the goal a bit faster and in that ring. That's how here also it works.
So why I told that thing is, I mean to say, like, all videos that are coming on YouTube or Instagram, means not all are related. So you have to see, like, when you at least get on
What?
a call with someone, they have
Mm,
something data. Instead, you are like watching some video, is not knowing about your body type, what your
mm.
routine is just, it's like a public booth, I can say, like everyone can use it. So this is like
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like this is for your, like, let's say someone wants only 5G network, so you will provide like that. So every time personalized
yes.
coaching, why it's growing or it's helping more people is, like, he is helping only for
It's
you,
personalized.
is
Yeah,
helping only
it is
these 10
personalized.
people. That's very important. So if someone wants some
Mm.
business, he will go to a business person, like, who
True,
is
true,
giving
true.
one to one. So thanks, Akshay, for sharing many insights. I think the who are
Mm.
the viewers got value from this session, and great talking to you also. So you are doing a great work and helping women in their,
Yeah,
like, tough period, or it can be like the depends, as you told. So some people want to become fit, and like as you told, women's life cycle is tough compared to men's, so it's also not so easy as you are handling. So I can also understand, like,
lots
there
of
are
respect.
yeah, lots of ups and downs are happening in their life, but you have to also manage in that time
Mm.
frame. Means there are some biological issues and many more things, but you are also having that patience and serving them from, like, so many years and months. So that's also very important to, when we are giving personalized to, like, specific women's and
Yeah, yeah. That's where it comes into play. So they go through a lot, and I've been coaching them from years, like 3+ years now. So I've seen that the flow, right? So what all they should go. I have huge respect for all women out there. And what I'm doing is I'm just helping them to become more stronger and tackle all the things.
uh,
That's the mission for now, like make them stronger and make them more energetic and get more work done from them, and that supports their day-to-day life also.
because they have more responsibilities to do the
Yeah,
works, many more things.
yeah, they play many roles like sister, mom, wife, mother. So there is a lot of things. Small thing that can contribute in their journey is their physical health, which they end up ignoring
Hmm.
and focusing on everything. So that's where we come in and help them to become more stronger and become a better version of themselves in a personalized way. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Akshay, thank you for joining in the Growth Masters interview show, and see you on the others.
Thank you. Thank you